Oh boy, I had a very different video planned for today, but here we are. Hello everyone. Today we're doing a very lo-fi Crispy Pro video today. No high production values. It's just going to be me and the webcam. So as all of you probably know, there has been some news about Doctor Who and this year's Christmas special. Well, lack thereof now. Let's give it some context. About a week ago, Russell T Davies was on BBC Radio and he said this.
I'm just causing trouble now. This will follow me around all week.
Make it happen.
I'm done.
Will we get an announcement about a new Doctor soon?
You will get an announcement. There's a press release lumbering through the BBC, which, as you know, is like the Jurassic period. Yeah. And 57 people have to sign off on every single word. So I promise you in about a week or 2 weeks, there'll be some sort of press release. And yet I can hear the gears slowing down even as I say that.
And so Gary in that interview asks, oh, will there be a new Doctor soon? And Russell follows it up by saying, well, look, we have a press release, going through the BBC right now, and there will be an announcement soon, in a couple of weeks. Well, there was an announcement today, and it's not what I was expecting, and it's not what a lot of fans were expecting. Let's have a look. The article is called An Update on the Future of Doctor Who. Today we're announcing an update on plans for the future of Doctor Who. And I won't read the whole article to you, but basically it says the BBC will put Doctor Who out to competitive tender this year. Now, what does that mean? To my understanding, it's basically a formal bidding process where a network or a streaming service can pitch for Doctor Who and compete for the right to produce that show, in this case Doctor Who. So basically the Disney Plus thing fell through. The BBC were like, we don't know if we can do this on our own, and I think essentially they ran out of time and money. So Doctor Who is now out for competitive tender, which I'm just so excited for all the YouTube headlines that sentence will draw. Anyway, Doctor Who remains an important part of the BBC, and this tender underpins the BBC's continued commitment to Doctor Who, ensuring audiences will enjoy the show for years to come. Okay, now here is the other big bit. After careful consideration, the BBC, Russell T Davies, and Beowulf have collectively decided not to go ahead with the previously announced Doctor Who Christmas episode. Oh boy! Oh, that sucks. That's annoying. Maybe it's for the best. Anyway, I'll continue. This decision was not taken lightly, and we know it will be disappointing for fans. You got that right. But in order to set the show up for future series, it was decided that rather than bridge the gap with a one-off special, we are choosing to push forward to invest in the long-term future of the show, which ensures that when the TARDIS lands once more, it does so in all its glory. Yada, yada, yada. And they're still going ahead with the animated Doctor Who CBeebies show, which is hilarious, because that might be the only Doctor Who we have for some time. But yeah, so the headlines are Doctor Who is out for competitive tender, and the 2026 Christmas special has been cancelled. So the largest gap that we've ever had in modern Doctor Who will be, we don't know when that's going to end now. It is very disappointing because I was looking forward to seeing what exactly the Christmas special was going to look like. I know that Russell has kind of written himself into a corner with, Billie Piper being the Doctor. Maybe she's not the Doctor, and they've got to tie up so many loose ends. They've got the Susan storyline dangling. They've got, Rogue or whatever. There was, the Disney Plus era didn't end how they were expecting it to end. For all intents and purposes, I believe Russell T Davies is still the showrunner of Doctor Who. I fully expected when reading this article the first time, it said that Russell has officially stepped down and they're moving in a completely different direction, but it sounds like Russell is still there. Do you think that's a good thing? Let me know in the comments below. It's just a really weird time for Doctor Who at the moment. Are we entering the wilderness years? That is the question, because, we've done it before. We have done it before, but I think we'll survive no matter what. Because Doctor Who is such a big brand, and it is an expensive show, even though I think Doctor Who can be made on a shoestring budget and made really, really well. But Doctor Who is one of the BBC's most valuable assets, or at least they keep telling us. Through merchandise sales alone, I think Doctor Who speaks for itself. I mean, look, I buy nonsense all the time. I bought that Cyberman helmet, so where's my Christmas special, huh? That's what I sound like. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Basically, I am disappointed that the Christmas special is not going to happen. Would it have been a perfect episode of Doctor Who? Maybe, but I feel like it had a lot of things going against it. So it is a shame that we'll never be able to see what that was. Maybe one day those 4 mysterious scripts will come to life, but I don't think we're ever going to see it. Who is next in line to produce Doctor Who? I don't know. That it doesn't mean that this article doesn't mean that the BBC aren't going to be with Doctor Who anymore, right? Like, they're not selling Doctor Who. That's not the headline, right? I literally just read this article and then flicked on the camera and started recording this video, old school Crispy Pro style. So I might not have all the context here. But anyway, Doctor Who is my favorite show, and you know, if it needs some time off, you know, maybe that's what it needs, I guess. Rest up, buddy, but come back strong. Come back, how do they word it? Come back so that the TARDIS lands once more in all its glory. That would be nice. But anyway, please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please like this video and subscribe if you have not already. Next week we have a fantastic video on the channel. Oh my goodness, we're talking about lost media in Doctor Who. Maybe I should add the scripts for the 2026 Christmas special, because I guess that's now lost media. Anyway, subscribe. I'll see you later. Alonzi!